to have a little chat with former President Trump. We want to play a little bit of what you talked about, many issues, but this is about the Veep stakes.
You said in our town hall that you had an idea, or you might have already decided about your VP pick. When do you think you're going to make that?
Well, it's never really had that much of an effect on an election, which is an amazing thing. Both election and primary, it's never really had much of an effect. I may or may not release something over the next couple of months. There's no rush to that. It won't have any impact at all. The person that I think I like is a very good person, pretty standard. I think people won't be that surprised. But I would say there's probably a 25% chance it would be that person.
Is Senator Tim Scott on the list now?
No, he's a great guy. You know, he endorsed me. There's an example. Nikki comes from South Carolina. Tim Scott is from South Carolina. But if you look, the governor, great governor, another senator, Lindsey, we happen to like Lindsey. But Henry McMaster knows her very well. He endorsed me. It's very hard for a governor to endorse somebody when you have, I mean, Henry McMaster was the lieutenant governor under her, and he endorsed me. Almost everybody in South Carolina has endorsed me. What does that tell you?
So you ask about the vice presidential, and then we get into the critique of one of the current rivals.
Yeah, we went through a lot of things actually in this interview, and we'll be putting out a lot today. But in that VP thing, he did say in our town hall that he had come to a conclusion. He knew who it was, and maybe at some later point he'd tell us who it was. That, he said, there's a 25% chance, but that's a good person who he's thinking about. I think his thought process overall, Shannon, was that he feels like he's in a good place. This rally here was really well attended, was really packed. He likes that, thinks it's a poll in and of itself. And at the end of that rally, he brought out all of these South Carolina figures to say the next stop is going to be even bigger.
So you got that. And I would agree, the events I've gone to here that have been Trump-focused events, even when he's not there, he's got a surrogate there, they're a packed house. So that is a measure of how people are feeling here on the ground. You guys talked